Welcome to the Broad Street COVID-19 Emergency Data Relief Internship. Thank you for joining the effort to bring beautiful, accessible, and easy to use information on communities across the nation. Your efforts will propel the Broad Street Core mission forward so that together we can empower change and provide foundational support for the next generation of public health. Your participation will not only bring accessible, research ready data to the public, as Broad Street publishes monthly on our GitHub repo, but it will also give recognition to communities across the nation that are battling the COVID 19 pandemic. More than numbers, these are lives and the lives of those in the communities just like yours. Here on the COVID 19 numbers track, managed by Zach Sturgeon, we have two teams, Daily Numbers and Quality Assurance, each with their respective team leads. After the completion of your training module, you will be placed on a regional team based on our block system. The regions are shown down here. There are currently 9 regions, but this can change as we grow. Now, I would like to familiarize you with the items that you will be using most often. The first item being the Broad Street Google Drive. Once you're given access to this drive, I recommend that you bookmark it or star it for easy access. You will see on the Google Drive that there are numerous folders. However, the one we're going to focus on is this one, folder number 2, Track Daily COVID Numbers. When you open it up, you'll see more folders and you'll see some items down here. First, I would like to show your attention to the COVID-19 Project Data Handbook, which has information relevant to your position, including methods and ethics, and is full of information that can answer of just about any question and should be your first stop. Additionally, you will see 3 additional spreadsheets. Those 9 regions that I spoke about before are broken down onto these 3 spreadsheets, which are the daily numbers sheets that are currently active. There are also archived daily number spreadsheets available in the Q8 team only folder within the daily numbers on the drive, but they're only used if we need to edit past data, and if that's needed, your team lead will reach out to you. When you open the daily numbers sheet that is applicable to you, you can tell whether it is active or not by looking in the upper left-hand corner. You'll see the date is to present, so that means it's the active sheet. If it's not an active sheet, it'll say historic or it'll say archived, and then you'll know that you're not on the correct sheet. So the sheet is organized by region and then state and then county. So if you scroll all the way to the right, you will see the most recent data. If you need information while you're doing your QA or your data entry for research purposes, you can look at the state data entry sheets, which are in the team admin sheet. When you're looking at the present date, you'll notice that there are 4 columns. So every date has these 4 columns. TST-POS, which is positive cases or cases that have met lab confirmation procedures that test positive for COVID-19. Probable cases, which are cases that are diagnosed through alternative means. MORT, which is deaths that are confirmed to be from COVID-19, and PB-MORT, which are probable deaths. Not all counties and states will report probable cases and deaths. If they are not reporting probable cases or deaths, don't leave the space blank. Instead, put a 0 and never enter text into these cells either. Every cell needs to have a number entered. That is because of the sum function, which you can see here in these dark gray boxes. This totals up the number of cases and the number of deaths for each state, and it's auto-calculated, so please don't try to edit it. If you do need to add information for a particular cell, you can do so by adding a comment. So to do that, you would right-click on a cell and go to comment and type in what you need to say. And you will know that a comment has been made on a cell if there's a little yellowy orange triangle in the upper right-hand corner. And while we're here, I just want to bring to your attention how this box is blue and yellow instead of white and red. And a blue and yellow box means that it's a trend break, which is something that needs to be given further attention, and it will also be gone into further detail in later training videos. At the bottom of every state is a row that says unknown. This is where the reassigned cases for each state will end up going. As well, some states report unknown cases or unknown deaths, and what an unknown case or an unknown death is is that it's basically an unknown location. So the state is maybe trying to figure out a person's county of residence, or that person might be from a community that doesn't fit into a geographic code, such as prisoners or Native American reservation members, since reservations can span multiple counties. Um, After Daily Numbers has put in the data, the quality assurance team will check their entries with the data comparison sets. To do this, quality assurance uses a comparison sheet like this. More information on the quality comparison sheet will be given to you if you're on the QA team by your team lead. So this sheet basically just lets the QA team to see if there's any discrepancies in the data that need to be commented into the daily number sheet and looked into further during the QA process. When leaving a research comment, you would need to comment in the results that you found, as well as a link as where you found them, which you can see here. This was a comment that's a discrepancy. If there are no discrepancies found for the day, you can simply leave a comment in the case total for the day saying no discrepancies found. The QA process and data entry processes will be discussed in further detail later in other training modules. You have joined a team of caring, diverse, and bright individuals, and we're happy to be a part of your journey, and thank you for watching.